If you've either been very busy or living under a rock recently, on June 9th, 2019, 343 Industries released the Discover Hope trailer for Halo Infinite, and the world went wild. Then over a whole year later, on July 23rd, we got our first look at Halo Infinite's gameplay, with a gameplay demo released, and it was met with a flurry of responses. Some loving the new design and the new feel to the game, which actually represented Doom slightly, but the majority of the people were outraged at the outdated graphics and the gameplay changes, which sprung to massive controversies. But what type of game is Halo Infinite? Well, here's my opinion and my take. So buckle up, make a cup of tea, because here's Halo Infinite, the shadow of Zeta Halo. So straight off the back, Master Chief jumps off of the ship that you're on at the start, and you're greeted with a big old view of the Halo ring, and everyone takes a big sigh of relief that it's back in the Halo games. But a little later into the gameplay, my first impression of what the game was going to be was realised when Master Chief opened the map. And alongside the map was objectives. Now, this was different. This wasn't like other Halo games. You didn't have to follow one objective anymore. You can pick and choose where you want to go and what challenges you choose to tackle. Now, this kind of gameplay traits aren't usually adopted by first-person shooters. They're usually for RPG games, but Halo. Now, straight away, the first game that sprung to my mind when I saw all this was The Lord of the Rings: Shadow of Mordor, because this game offers a very similar kind of gameplay style. You want to go here? Then go there. You want to kill him? Then kill him. The world's your oyster. Then that got me thinking, what if the game was like Shadow of Mordor? A branching boss path to each individual boss, all eventually leading to a final super boss. The Master Chief would have to fight his way up the banished ranks by slaughtering or terrorising camps and leaders. And then my idea was realised when at the end of the trailer we're introduced to Asharum, a brute war chieftain who delivers one of the most badass speeches that I've ever heard in any game, where he challenges Master Chief to bare his fangs and fight the war chief. And then was recently we were given some concept art from an elite in black and red armour. He was introduced as Halo Infinite's newest foe. So right off the back we've got two boss looking characters straight away, and still nothing from the other factions in the game. Maybe we will start to get branching pathways, start slaughtering smaller brute leaders until you eventually fight Asharum, the war chief himself. Small packs of Song Heelys who are hidden across the map to eventually fighting this badass black elite with a mysterious past. And Master Chief will improve and learn on the battlefield, upgrading his equipment until eventually he's strong enough to fight the biggest bosses in the game, much like an RPG. There's so much potential in this idea. We could have Master Chief, flying around with his grappling hook, till eventually you could start to get explosive grappling hooks, and it's just, there's so much potential at play. I know this video has been rather short, but I don't like to ramble, so thanks for watching, guys. This was my outlook of what I think Halo Infinite gameplay is going to be like. If you agree with me, comment down below. If you don't, then don't. But thanks for watching anyway, guys. Here's the end slate. Catch you later.